Yeah. I love all bitches. Round, square, over bitches. Rich, poor, slave bitches. Smart, dumb, crazy bitches. Rude, horny, dirty bitches.
Yee, what up, big dick? So, today is one of those days where I upgrade my Slayer gear. So, since that Ankh thing, whatever, whatever the thing, that stupid mage offhanded weapon that I used to always use for Slayer, yeah, a few days ago it was nerfed. I tried using it a few times and it just completely got nerfed. Apparently, it gives you 5% more damage per hit, and it used to do 100, so it's literally 95%. Like, it's shit now. You don't even, like, you might as well just drop it from what I know. So I figured the next best thing I can basically get, I think, is a mage book or a Virtus book. Looked at the prices of them. Obviously, the mage book is a lot cheaper, but I think the Virtus book, from what I heard, is a lot better than the mage book, but I don't really know. So I did buy my Virtus book today for, I think it was 80 mil in the GE, whatever the video shows in the background. I'll hit live commentary after this clip. I just didn't want to record me doing this. But anyways, so yeah, I got it for 80 mil, and then I also bought a Aram's wand, which I've heard that they're better than the Master one, but now I'm hearing that that's not, so I'm not too sure. If anyone knows about that, just tell me, and I can tell all the subscribers as well. I've heard that the Master one is the best one besides Virtus one, but I'm guessing Virtus one's probably fucking expensive. So if it's like 50 mil, maybe I'll buy it, but if it's like 200 mil, no thanks. But then again, I heard it was like 100 mil during those double drop weekends. So maybe it's actually still 100 mil, then maybe I'll consider buying it. And then I have, I guess, like max mage basically, besides a Virtus armor, but you know, whatever, fuck that shit. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big dick like if you're going to enjoy it, and if you like the time, enjoy it. So anyways, now that I have those two items, I've heard that the Aram's wand is better than the Master one just because of the damage percentage or whatever. I checked the critical and it was better with the Master one, so I'm not too sure if that's true or not. Maybe my friend was trolling me, I don't know. But I've heard it's better, and there must be a reason why it's 15 mil. That's even after the double experience, or the double drop weekend kind of thing, where that would have worked. So I guess that's kind of why it went down as well. But yeah, I believe it was around 30 mil. I mean, didn't even buy it for 30 mil at one point, so I'm not too sure what the crash should be about. But yeah, Virtus book now, I guess, is the best book. I mean, I gotta say, like, people are lucky the fact that people bought Virtus book for, like, I think it was 25 mil, like I said before. Now that it's like 100 mil almost, it'll be probably 100 mil within a few, like, weeks or so, I'm gonna guess. Because, I mean, nobody goes to next year anymore. Like, I mean, it's useless. Armor is shit. The only time you actually go there now is, I guess, to get this book drop, which is like, I mean, now, like, this book is literally one of the best drops you can get at next, which is, like, it's retarded. God, this feels so much better to have a completionist cape rather than a max cape. I hate having max cape. I did a few tasks while I was having a max cape on, and I had to just see all my royal bolts on the ground. They're all just going to waste. I think royal bolts, I'm buying some right now actually in the GE. I think they're buying for like 167 each. So I guess they went back down kind of thing. They were at like 400 each at one point. I think, or 500 each even. But I think Omar had a bunch of them, and he didn't sell them all, I don't think, because he thinks they're going to go up more. I mean, yeah, I should have actually went up probably more. I mean, they're the best bolts in the game. They're 167. That makes no sense. But then again, half the prices on RuneScape don't make any sense. I really wonder if Jax is, like, at all cares about the economy of RuneScape. Like, they really need to change the fact that Torva is not the best armor. I mean, I understand that you don't need, I mean, like, for the player on ports, you need like 80 plus stats and shit like that, right? Or else you can just get it and it degrades on you. But I mean, like, that's supposed to be one of your hardest bosses. You basically can't solo it unless you do some type of cheating method, or you can. Look, I'm sure there's some kids that have done it, sure, but not that often. I mean, not everybody can solo it, just like everyone can solo bandos or some shit, right? I mean, I don't know. They gotta do something about this armor because it's literally just gonna go to complete shit, and it's just a whole. I mean, I don't know how long they worked on Nex and all the armors and all this and anticipated it for so long, and then now the armor, like a fucking year later or like even a few months later, is complete shit. They should make these Nex gears or something like that, or maybe not even Nex gears. Maybe they should just take out the fucking next boss in it. But anyways, that's a dumb idea. But you know what I meant, right? So they should make some type of armor that just actually just heals you while you attack things, right? That'd be awesome, I think, if armor just healed you as you were doing it instead of having to have soul split and all that kind of stuff. Although I don't think it should be as powerful as soul split, but I mean, that could be a change. They could add to the next gear's armor, right? Not only do they have higher HP, but they also heal you as you do combat. And I don't know, that's kind of a cool feature to have. Maybe it would balance the prices back out and make it next, boss, worth killing again, I guess you can say. That's you. Who here would be down for that? If next gear started to heal you slowly as you were in combat with it. Who agrees with that? Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment or something. I want to see who actually agrees. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I guess people, once again, will get lucky and make a lot of money off the update, sure. But I don't think they could rise that much because of it, because they're still not the best armor, really. I can't believe I spent my money on a royal cross, but that thing is a piece of shit. Whoever the hell told me to buy that you don't know anything because it hits nowhere near as good as these chaotic crossbows. These are so they hit. Look how high they hit. They hit it so often. It's just like a boom boom. Like you get like 2 hits off with the royal crossbow, and you can do like 30 hits with these crossbows. It's retarded comparing these to it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go try out that Virtus, the book, and then I guess the new wand I have later on to see if they're that much better. I mean, does Zami book count as a good book now, or like is that complete shit? Did that go to crap? I probably did. I remember when Bodhi sold his Sarah page from the thing he got. It was like 70K. So I mean, I'm guessing those books just went to complete shit. I remember spending 20 mil for my Zami book on my newbie account, which is like almost max basically now. God, I was pissed off, man. I was like, wow, 20 mil, I'm not even gonna use. I'm gonna use this book for like maybe like a week. Anyways, moving away from RuneScape topics. So today, I do this all the time. I don't know if you guys do this, but have you guys ever like, let's just say you take cereal out, right? You take the milk out and the cereal, right? As you normally do as a normal human being, right? That's what you do. Unless you got a fucking servant and he gives it to you, but gives it to you. Sounds dirty. Anyways, I always mistake putting the cereal back, like I put it in the fridge. Like I halfway through putting it through the fridge, I look at what's in my hand, like cereal. This does not go in here. It's like the biggest brain fart you could think of. Is like you're putting this box in there. I'm just like this is not going here, and then I feel like a retard. I feel like Abdul. Anyways, I gotta tell you guys something. I know most of you guys probably won't support this because you guys want to see me keep playing on this account, and I do too, which is why I'm not probably gonna go through with it. Plus, I like playing on this account. I wanted to make a new account. Oh my god, the 3rd account. Oh my god, Al, can you get a max again? I wanted to see how far I can get without trading any money over stuff like that kind of thing. I wanted to see kind of how far I could get, but then I kind of thought about all the money making methods and how there is none right now. So that's kind of the biggest flaw right now for me is why I wouldn't do that. If there was a bunch of money making methods again, I would love to. Like I would love to go Runecraft Nature Runes again and make enough money to get all my Bibles to 99. Like that'd be awesome. I would love to do that, but I can't because I mean it's 2012, 13, whatever. It's too late, right? But yeah, I mean it's kind of a funny, cool idea I kind of had, but I mean unfortunately there really is no money making method unless you want to like I don't know key for leechers or something like that. Which I think nowadays that's not that good anymore for money because there's a lot of people doing it. I kind of thought it would be kind of like starting RuneScape all over again kind of thing, but then I'm just like, well, it's not going to be the same as it was. I mean, I wish it was like 2000 7 or 6 or whatever again, and that I would definitely make a brand new account then and start maxing on it, going through all that same shit I used to go through, and I loved it. Even though it sucked, it was still much more rewarding because now everything just seems too fast. It's just like I don't know. It's more advanced. I mean, I'm like 2-hitting water fiends. I'm hitting half their HP in like 2 hits. It just feels weird. This task used to take me an hour, man, with the Sarah Sword. I used to train strength with Sarah Sword. It was either Zami Spirit or Sarah Sword. I always chose Sarah Sword because it trained pure strength experience, and that's what I always liked. I used to kill this with that, the bunyip, bring the scrolls until you got a unicorn, obviously, and then you pick up like the raw lobsters and feed them with your bunyip. It was so fun. I just still remember the time I actually killed these and I lost after a whole day's of work. I got like 600 Crimson Charms and I died at the freaking the Green Dragon. Right, it blew its fire on me. This is before Super Anti-Fire, and I couldn't afford it even if it was out. And it killed me. And I came back there and I didn't get to pick up my Crimsons again, and I lost all 600. And I didn't play for like a week on this account because I was just like, I just lost a whole day's of work. I don't want to play for a week now. That makes sense. They have all these memories of like these stupid things that happened. Well, it's another stupid thing that happened. You guys remember those big merch clans back in the day? I'm not going to say their names because I think they're still around currently, but they're more of dicers now. Let's just say the first name started with Smokin', right? Wolf, you guys can finish the rest. And they used to always buy out items. I remember buying magic seeds and use seeds at this one point, and like they were like 300k for the magic and like 120 for the use seed. And I bought like about $1 bill worth of them. It was my whole bank, right? I was like, this shit's going up. I'm loving it. I was making like 30 mil every single day from the GE update. Do you guys know what GE updates are? When you actually make money from it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I'd make like 30 mil every single day. I was just loving it. And I was like, when should I sell this shit? I'm just like, yeah, I'll give it a few more days. Next day I come home, their lowest GE. And I ended up losing like, I think 300 mil. It was shit. The funny thing is that's when me and Abdul actually met each other, when I had all these magic seeds, and every single day on Skype, he'd be laughing at me because I got all these seeds that are crashing like crazy. I'm just like, you know what, fuck you, man. I don't have money to fuck around with. I got nothing. My whole bank was in these seeds that I don't even sell for lowest GE. I put them in there for like during the day. I come back from school, like 2 magic seeds, sell them, like, woohoo! That was a good times. Honestly, I kind of wish they brought back the, trade limit. I mean, it's one of those updates that just, you think it would be fun again to have it, but it's just not. It's just too much real-world trading, bonding, etc. That all comes from having free trade. And I don't think anyone even cares anymore if there is free trade, because the only people that wanted that was PKers, and PKing is gone. So, like, what's the point of having free trade right now? Actually, if they got rid of free trade, there'd be a lot of money-making methods back in the game, I think, because there'd be no more botters. Like, who the hell bots when you can't trade the money over, right? So, like, I don't know. I think free trade was the stupidest thing to bring back. It's not the same time anymore, Jax. You can't bring that shit back. But yeah, I kind of miss where like the fact that you would see someone rich and you know they're rich because they made that money. They didn't buy it or do stake or, well, I guess they could have actually staked for it. But that staking back then was a little more like, I don't know. I mean, like staking back then was just complete luck. It was just like you go there, you just train like one stat. I don't think there was like switching before, like all that crap. I don't know if there was. Maybe there was, but. I never recall doing that type of staking. I just went in there with my fucking full DH and tried to hit 1,000. That's about it. But anyways, next video I should be I'll start the next video hopefully with a magic task. I still do have my refer a friend bonus out, obviously activated. That's the experience I gained today so far. I did like some mahogany tables obviously, and then some extreme range potions, which are relaxing as hell, but they're expensive as hell too right now. They're like I think it was like 6.5k for a range potion, and then the Grand Walls, I bought them for like 500 each. They're like 400 each now. They're going back up a little bit. They were 220 each at one point. I was like, wow, my whole bank just went down to shit. And yeah, I bought them for 500 each, so it costs like 8.5k for an extreme range potion, which is basically like 30 GP and XP. So that's 2.7 bill to get myself the 200 mil Herblore from there. That's fucking pricey. At one point, Herblore was like 10 GP and XP with extreme attack potions. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I need to go. Actually, I got some water right here. Man, nothing better than water. Ooh, besides monster drinks. That shit's off the chain. Alright, I'll see you at Big Dick's next video. Oh.